Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Spartans will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Fresno State's offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Fresno State right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt. wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy.
Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's caught downfield. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. A first down sack. Good drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And the Spartans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Going for it all. Touchdown, San Jose State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into that, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at it. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Find some fresh air. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. To the ground with the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. DB's right up on the receivers. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Holman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Corners are going to bail. He's got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, San Jose State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The sure hands, it's Mathis. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Mathis. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air, it's Matthews. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And gang tackling on this dude is a good. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Mathis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quick tempo here for the offense.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Direct snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldog. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. They're setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Looking for the time with the extra point.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Rutgers stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Holman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell the QB was going there the whole time, right? Quickly get the football, throw it to the left, get it to your running back in some space, but the defense was ready for it. They were sitting on it, came up and made the play for no gain.
Here's a heat. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line race, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. From the gun, the ground game. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Moving past the 25. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Now on first down from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Quickly out to the tight end.
And another Fresno State.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Finds his man. It's Mathis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Caught over the middle. It's Mathis. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this will be for the win. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game.